Hello, my name is Jory Nickel, and I chose to do my community enhancement project on SACUS. SACUS stands for Sexual Assault Counseling and Information Services. I chose this organization because they're a government-funded program, and I figured they could use a volunteer. This is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to helping survivors of sexual violence and their significant others reclaim their lives. Their mission is close to my heart because I know too many women who have experienced sexual assault, and I want to help change that. Along with SACUS comes CAISA, which stands for Counseling and Information for Sexual Assault or Abuse. This is their satellite office that is located in Robinson, Illinois. SACUS and CAISA provide crisis and ongoing services to victims of sexual assault, sexual abuse, and sexual harassment. Counseling services are available to the victim's significant others, such as parents, guardians, siblings, spouses, and others. Their series includes individual and group counseling, medical and criminal justice advocacy, information and referral, institutional advocacy, public education, and professional training. SACUS and their satellite office serve as many survivors and their significant others as possible. I chose to do mine at a TLC, which stands for Treatment and Learning Center, to serve children with severe background and emotional disorders. There are centers located in Humboldt, which is where I went, Kansas, and Effingham. Each child within a TLC has an individualized education program, an IEP. This allows for a variety of approaches to be utilized to provide each student with the opportunity to benefit from his or her own education. The approaches include positive behavioral management strategies such as the tri-level point system, with rewards for appropriate behavior, providing a structure and routine environment, individual and group counseling, social work services, implementing therapeutic crisis intervention strategies and systems of support, and individualized academic plans. This school does not have a lot of students considering each child has an IEP, so they group students by the closest age group to each other. The topic for the 5th and 6th graders was safety. This was a broad term of safety. We went over what safety means and all the different situations that someone could be in. Amanda covered who to contact in case of emergency and how. Not all of the kids have cell phones, so we went over other options too. We discussed a scenario where 2 boys were walking to school. They were going to be late and were debating taking a shortcut through an alley to get to school sooner. She discussed with the kids self-talk, which I find very important and a great skill. We discussed what could possibly happen and the outcomes afterwards. Something funny is that I work at Silver Star Skate Center in Mattoon on the weekends. I was surprised to see one of the boys that comes to skate every weekend in this classroom. Next, we went into the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade classroom. Here, we talked about what boundaries are and what they mean to the young adults in the room. First, she defined boundaries and asked the kids what they mean to them and explained how. Then, we handed out a worksheet for them to complete on their own. It asked what boundaries they want others to have with them and the ones that they have within themselves. Seeing kids participate and engage was the best part. Lastly, we went into the high school room. The topic here is safe dating. The kids were not as willing to participate, but I understand that talking about dating can be uncomfortable or awkward at this age. Here we covered what dating is, what healthy relationships in general are, how people make them feel, and handed out a packet for them to complete further. I think that SACUS has an important impact on public health, emotional health, and physical health. By teaching kids and young adults what is safe and what is not safe is a great way to start a better community. This allows them later in life to have respect for themselves and others. Oftentimes, people do not feel comfortable coming forward about sexual assault, and this is where SACUS can provide help for everyone. Holding those emotions in can take a toll on someone mentally, and SACUS offers help here. SACUS allows these people to have someone to talk to, be counseled, and more services. Health citizenship refers to the health knowledge that integrates the lay knowledge of patient, and that this integration is translated into health actions such as clinical communication and the planning of healthcare programs and policy. SACUS contributes to health citizenization by providing the knowledge that these kids need to be successful and responsible adults. The aspects that they contribute to this program are designed to help and educate. Lastly, I thought this program was great. They provide free education on a variety of topics that help to improve health within each student and eventually the community. Also, it is not just a one-time event. This woman will be coming back 3 more times for a total of a 4-week course. Hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about SACUS and what I did for them.